So what's going on, man? I see y'all in there already. What's going on? What's going on already? Yeah, we're gonna talk about Sheriff Curtis Brame tonight. If y'all know, and make sure y'all, like the video, share the video. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if y'all would do so. And let me just share this video real quick to the social media. And I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure once again y'all like the video, share the video. But what's going on? Love from Louisiana. What's going on, Faith? How you doing? How y'all doing down there? Y'all ain't getting under the storm, did you? And already bet Sheriff Curtis' wife is white. Now I'm gonna play a video or recording from a gentleman from Henderson. Now he said his first wife was white. Now I don't know if he got married again, but I think he said he is he married to a black woman now. Salute, A-Dub, appreciate you. Michael Holmes, they Pale Voltron. Okay, they from Pale Voltron. Appreciate you. We ready. No, I got tornado in May. Okay, well, glad you that I'm all right. What's up, Rodney? Thank God for you. Well, first of all, we gotta give honor to God, man. Without God, nobody would be here. So we definitely gotta give honor to God. But tonight, once again, we still focusing on the Javion Magee case. A lot of people have gave a lot of insight from the past 2 weeks. What's up, Bull City? Okay, I went to school in the Bull City. I went to North Carolina Central. I went, but I didn't graduate. But yeah, that's still I still got love for the Bull City, even though they shot me. That was my first time getting shot in the Bull City. But yeah, so first of all, once again, give honor to God. Ephesians 5:11. Take no part in the works of darkness, rather expose them. So what we're going to do now is expose them. Everybody know that Javion Magee was found on September the 11th. What's up, Richmond? Okay, I see you. Appreciate you. We got the drop. What's up, North Carolina? But yeah, so and a matter of fact, like I said, I get a lot of calls all day and every day about this. Let's get to the bottom of this. Appreciate you, man. Thank y'all. What's going on, Tasha? Richmond, Virginia. I see you. So but yeah, so the thing is with Sheriff Brame, the reason I'm talking about Sheriff Brame tonight, you going to the funeral? Okay. That's what's up. Appreciate you. Thank you. Everything is good. So, but Sheriff Brame is the sheriff of Vance County. Now, a lot of people been calling about Sheriff Brame because they're saying that he is a quote unquote Uncle Tom. That's why I put the thing in there about Uncle Ruckus. Hey y'all, I finally made it to alive. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all, if y'all ain't subscribed, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Man, watch you all. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I've been saying he's an Uncle Rockins. I knew Javion didn't do it to himself. We don't. Yeah, that's the thing. Like if y'all know, like he was told, they said that he wrapped around the rope around his neck 11 times. Now who does that? Who does that? But it took the Vance County Sheriff Department a total of 3 days to even make a statement. Now, first of all, when it first happened, the Henderson police, they made a statement like, look, we know this happened, but it ain't got nothing to do with us. It happened outside of our jurisdiction. It happened in the county. And so then, and shout out to Scotty Pippen, I think that's her name on TikTok. She kept sharing the video. And you know, it got a lot of exposure. That's how I first seen the case. So then about 3 days later, Sheriff Brame gets on television, and he says that, you know, we know that there's a lot of talk about there being a lynching here. There was no lynching. There was no noose. The rope wasn't tied around his neck. It was wrapped around his neck. And so, you know, we don't want that narrative, right? What's up? What's up, Crime? And then we give a shout out to MGT Crime Podcast. She been giving me some information too. If y'all ain't subscribed to her channel, go there and check her out. She doing some work with the case. But so he then says, okay, well, you know, it doesn't look like foul play. Now, we have been breaking this down from the Walmart trip to the invisible homeless man to the picture of him with 3 police officers the day before he was found. What's up, Painful? Okay, this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and play this recording then. Since we got 256 people in there, make sure y'all hit the like button and the subscribe button. I'm gonna go ahead and play this one from the brother from Henderson. Now, you know, he gave me permission to play it, so I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Here we go.
Hey, Grandpa, you hear from a current friend? I said, what? You know, he in the hospital. So I beat him down to the ground.
And that's what your granddaughter told you. Then what your brother tell you?
The same thing. He called me at night and they told me, you know, girlfriend in the hospital. Then I said, what's wrong with him? Somebody beat him down to the ground.
So
they ain't saying that, you see.
So when that supposed to happen?
Last week.
You said it was last week.
Yeah, last week. Sometime.
So let me ask you, cause I want you to start. You said.
So real quick, he pretty much said that his granddaughter told him that somebody put hands and feet on Sheriff Brown, or Sheriff Brame. Somebody had told me that, but I didn't confirm it. But he's confirmed it. Somebody told me he was in the hospital. They didn't say why he was in the hospital, but think about it. We haven't seen him since, you know, the case broke. When he made that press conference. Hello, Taylor. Did anyone? Okay. Let's see. Hello, Taylor. Did anyone notice that the image on the truck means he was sitting across from the image, and it looks like it is where all the trucks are parked? Yeah, that's a major aspect too. Like, people are saying that picture is invalid. Like, nobody can dispute the fact that there is a silhouette in that image on the truck. But let's listen to what my brother once again. He said somebody put hands and feet on him. But let's continue.
In the beginning, what everybody thought about Curtis Brame?
Don't nobody like him. Black people don't like him.
Why they don't like him?
Because the redneck put him in there.
Oh, okay. You said something about it that they call him Uncle Tom.
Yeah. He loved the redneck.
He loved what?
The rednecks. He loved them. Almost that Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, okay. So you said you said his first wife he was married one time.
Yeah, to a white woman. Yeah.
He said you married to a white woman.
Yeah, the first time, and then he got divorced and the murder of a black woman.
Oh, okay. So you think that's why he treated black people worse than he did treat white people?
He good to the white people. He all time green in their face and us. Look, one day I walked to the store. You know, the store that just called people made. I went there. You think that's about the way to make? Hell no.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't answer. After you big nose pop out on bastard. You know what I said?
Hey, look. So you said one day you was in the car with him, or he was in the car. And he gave you a ticket because he was with.
Yeah. Because he had another redneck sitting in front of you with. his own second cousin.
So listen. You said the Finch guy. You said the Finch. What you know about the Finch guy again?
I went to school with that. He got big now. In school he was a little boy, the white boy. Dressed like Steve Irwin in school and quiet. And now he just got big up. He turned to a redneck.
Oh, okay. So what about that bar? Do you know anything about that bar again?
No, this is the first time I heard about the bar when you mentioned on the video. Yeah.
That's the first time you heard about it.
Yeah, I don't know why it is. I don't.
So you ain't never heard of the bar?
No, and that's I seen on TV. Yeah. They used to hang on the Wonder Road at this store, all rednecks. Okay. Once the store burnt down, somebody set it on fire. Once the store burnt down, they moved to that what the $10 Lounge and Grill. Yeah.
Okay, so you ain't never been to that one, huh?
No, I ain't planning on going either.
Say you ain't planning on going.
Oh yeah, I want to live.
So you don't think they'll let black people in there?
I ain't going in there. Not by myself. No. I need to burn off the 10 guys going in there with me.
Oh, okay. Okay, you said how long Sheriff Brame been the sheriff?
Let's see. Hold on. Okay. He due for another election. Let's see. It's going on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he's been up for 5 years. They can serve 8 years, and then they run again. He's been up. I served 6 years.
Oh, okay.
And the me and I fuck with school together. I mean him, same school, Curtis Brame. Yeah. Oh yeah. He ain't been up there in the sheriff all of it because I walk across that and see the car, and now because my brother told me he's still in the hospital. That's why I beat him down real bad.
Wow.
And the mother Richard, I just want on TV say she appreciate what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Who that woman on TV?
I know. She called her name, but I forgot her. Oh yeah. And then put a tree down there. The mother child. Then the motorcycle gang black people. The black people got some white people with them.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah. Sir?
Yeah, they did.
So that's my man talking, man. So y'all heard him talking about Sheriff Brame. But somebody my girl Faye said that KK killed my grandfather, my aunt, my uncle, and my grandma twins. This was in New Orleans in 1968, August 28th. We might want to hear more about that. We might have to get you on to tell that information. But also somebody just mentioned the girl, my girl Shelly Sapko. Taylor, did you notice these guys had on jackets while Javion had on the t-shirt and shorts? Do you think they wore jackets to cover up their tattoos on their arm? The weather was hot that day. Now, and that's a good point, right? That brings to mind a picture that somebody showed me. Everybody know that the owner of that T&R bar is one Mr. Alton Ray Patrick. And people have been sending me videos, not videos, but pictures of his Facebook page with a lot of like, borderline racist prejudice rhetoric. They said actually the day now, if somebody gets killed on your property, we're gonna look further into Mr. Alton Ray Patrick and also Mr. Quentin Bullock. He was the one that's listed on the police report. Now, So that's another brother from Henderson ready to talk about. Appreciate the shadow Facebook beat on your page. Some female talking about she spoke to Javion best friend, and he was going, yeah, that person right there, they've been found to be a fraud. As well. But so the Alton Ray Patrick guy, we're gonna bring some photos of him probably tomorrow. I might share some screenshots now. But they showed a picture of his son's friend, and he had his arms like this. And I don't know all the white supremacist tattoos, but somebody who evidently know, I think he was a white brother, he said, look at the white supremacist tattoo on his arm. So that may be why they were all dressed in, full shirt and long sleeves, because they didn't want nobody to recognize them. Now, also, man, yeah, I mean, like, and shout out to everybody, man, who've been sending this information. All of y'all in the chat that's been following the story, y'all been doing a major job of investigating. So I definitely want to give y'all a shout out, because the person on that, let me see if I can pull that picture up. Because the person to the left on that picture with the 3 cops, he looks like a black man, right? And I'm gonna bring these photos on a video tomorrow, so y'all just stay with me. But he looks like a black man now, and he looks like the same person, Quentin Bullock, who was listed in the police report. Now, y'all can look up these Facebook pages. Y'all can do the research for yourself. But a person supposedly found him cutting grass. And the only 2 people who are on the police report listed as other, appreciate you, Tim Keith, with the super chat. Mr. Taylor, let's organize a stand demanding the removal of this sheriff immediately. Now, that's going to be up to the residents of Henderson. Now, we can all come and show with force, but it's going to take the residents of Henderson, to basically get that in order, because y'all know the layout of the land. And so, but I do want to talk about now, and y'all might don't know this, but I am an author. This is my latest book. It's called Blue Lights. What's the camera? Blue Lights in My Rear View, right? But this details the history of the police brutality against pretty much black people in America. Now, hold on. We're gonna see who this is. See if they want to talk on live. Hello. How you doing?
All right. Look, I was up here looking at this case was going on up in Henderson.
Yes, sir.
And I was kind of concerned. I live in Greenville. And I'm listening to, I guess this is you I'm calling.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was seeing like you were saying something about the phone and all of that. I mean, if you have a phone, it's automatic track away all the locations.
But that's the issue. Why are they not bringing up any information out of the phone, right? I read an article today talking about they're getting a search warrant for the phone. You shouldn't need a search warrant for a phone if somebody has been killed.
And do whatever to it.
And that's
something to do with it, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. Yeah, and so you in Greenville, now Wayne County, Pitt County, Lenoir County, and Johnston County are known for, that type of behavior.
Little boys out there, look, I used to live in Martin County years ago, and there's the same stuff going on there. Used to happen that way before my time. I hear a lot of people talk about it. And the one that was talking about had something to do with it, it was mainly the sheriff, some of the one that with the police department. His name was Jerry Beach. Now, you may have heard of Jerry Beach one time.
No, I haven't heard of Jerry Beach.
This is Martin County a long time. They had a lot about it coming up, missing in that water. Everything that Jerry Beach did gone now, because it was a place that got robbed and overseen the bank. And said the guy inside the bank shot him with a high-power rifle. But when they got the guy didn't have no high-power rifle. He wanted the police or whatever. And then you never hear the whole story. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, so Martin County, yeah, I've been through there too. Like that's I take that road going to VA sometime, and it's very dark. I got stopped a couple of times up there. been to court up to. So all up and down North Carolina, you know, you got to be careful. You know, when you
with them back roads. Things you definitely do, man. Especially when they out there drinking. Nothing to do, trust me. And then when you show the picture up there with YouTube about his side of the cafe, with that thing hanging, and then the other one with the rope black, there's something going on. And then white people in police officers, they're gonna cover that shit, bro. I'm telling you, they're gonna cover it up. That stuff. That's why I ain't scared to talk. It's just like when you send that letter to him 10 minutes before you got that letter, because he probably called somebody trying to confirm what's what, and what. Don't know what to put. That's how it usually go down.
Yeah, hey, look, let me take this call. This is another brother want to talk on live, man. But I'm gonna hit you back, sir. Thank you for calling.
All right, my man. Thank
All right, all right. What's up? What's up, my brother? Hold up, I done missed him. Hold on. But yeah. So I haven't been in communication with the family. Hopefully I'll be able to get in touch with them. Of course, they probably being inundated with calls and stuff like that. But this book right here is, yeah, okay. You live on the air, man. What's going on? What's going on, man? We talking about, you know, sheriff and Vance County. What you know about the sheriff in Vance County?
He's some shit, bro. He's some shit. No, be real. He really dirty, bro. But look, I'm gonna tell you, back in 1996, bro, I'm 52 years old, right?
Yeah.
I sold drugs back in the day, back in 1991, 1992, 1993. So, you know, I got married in 96. My wife, and my two boys, I had two boys, and I just bought a brand new Toyota Camry, Brame. So we coming down Water Street. I'm telling you the streets, bro. We coming down Water Street for the tower. You know, it's a tower in Henderson.
Okay.
We coming down Water Street, going to Peter Street. Peter Street, we go down Water Street, you gotta go to Peter Street and like come up a little hill, then you flatten on. You know what I'm saying? So he behind me, right? So I'm like, yo. I pulled over in front of my cousin's house. But my cousin never knew I was out there.
Uh-huh.
So called my name. You know what I'm saying? I had a drug charge back in what, 92?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he was a deputy sheriff then.
Okay.
So I'm going down. I turned on Peter Street. He pulled me over, so I pulled over. Right. He come to my car. I got my license registration to call my name. Now you running my tag. The car said, "Well, I ain't gonna call my name."
Yeah, don't call your name. Don't call your name. Don't call you.
So I'm like, yo, Curry, you know who I am, bro? He was like, nah, this ain't you. You this, you that. I'm like, bro, this not me, bro. You see my name on my tag. Yo, this dude really locked me up, bro. For somebody else that look like me.
Oh, he locked you up for somebody else that look like you.
Yeah, they live in the same town, but we look alike though.
So you from Henderson though?
Born, bred, and raised, bro.
So look, tell me about the bar, man. Tell me about the bar, man. That's one thing that struck my interest when I talked to a couple people and they kept mentioning the Redneck Bar. We finally located the bar. Have you ever been to that bar?
Been to the bar years ago, bro. I'm known in this town, bro.
Okay. So you can pretty much go anywhere. Now, honestly, I
go anywhere from Durham to anywhere I want to go. I go because I don't have no problem, but everybody know me because I'm an athlete, bro.
Okay, but also you mentioned something. Now, I'm not ashamed. I used to live that life too. You know what I'm saying? I used to dibble and dabble in some, you know, some powdery right substances, right? But yes, I was able to go to those places too because they wanted they stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but
they know who to mess with and who not to mess with. They know who man, it's real around here, bro. There's not no games in this town.
I had a brother reach out to me and say the same thing. He said, you know, people are saying that the people in Henderson, you know what I'm saying, are soft because they ain't turning up. But they was like, nah, it don't go around here. It don't go on around here like that. He said that's why they be out in the country. They don't run nothing in the city. Now, somebody ask you about the Klan pic that's on the wall. Is there a Klan pic on the wall?
The what now?
Somebody said ask you about the Klan picture that's on the wall in the club. Do you know anything about that?
In the bar?
Yeah, in that TR's lounge.
Always from Kitchener, Wake Forest, Franklin County.
I hear about Kitchener.
Kitchener, Franklin County, Louisburg, Henderson,
yeah, I heard all them little towns.
But the thing is, bro, the home base is in Kitchener.
The home base of the Klan around there is in Kitchener. That's what somebody told me. And I stopped to Kitchener at the gas station on Highway 1. Right.
No, that's US 1, bro.
Yeah, US 1. Somebody told me there was a like a little gas station. It's another thing right beside the gas station. She was like, yeah, they deep over there too. So
hey, bro, they be in there early morning, bro. You go in there in the morning about 5, 6 when they open up 7 because they preserve food.
Yeah, I got a biscuit from there.
Bro, all those shit right there looking at me. Why y'all looking at me? It's real out here, bro. I think the homeboy did 25 years for killing somebody down there that stroke, bro, because they trying to make him get off the booth, off the phone booth, bro, with a stick. Bro, this shit real around here. Yeah, so man, I appreciate you, man. I got to get back to some more callers, but we gonna talk later though. We gonna talk later. Yeah.
All right. That's one of the good brothers from Henderson, man. So a lot of people are, somebody just mentioned something. I got to go back to it. Well, two things. Talking about he gave money to a homeless. Try makes no sense if he had cash. Why use a debit card to buy rope? Facts, right? And once again, as the man told me last night, that was the throw off. Because if you look, there's a whole video of him walking out the store, walking way across the parking lot. His truck was parked way by the exit. He got in that truck and drove right on out the lot. At no point in time you see a homeless person. And even a gentleman told me the place where he went out, they don't allow the homeless people to hang out there. They hang out at the other end. So they won't even close to him. But also, what do you say? Yo, that bar look crazy. Yeah, look it up. TRS Lounge. Look up the owner of TNR Trailer. He definitely exudes that, if I catch you back here when you ain't got no business, then it might be a problem. What somebody just say? I just missed that comment. But one person said, oh yeah, that's right. Thank you as well. Can you find out if Javion Magee was an organ donor? That's another thing we do have to consider, because once again, why would it take them almost a week? From my understanding, the family that didn't see the body until the 18th. He was found on the 11th. And I've done research in cases where medical examiners, funeral home directors are all in cahoots together. They all work together. So that may be a possibility. We've heard stories. I think the brother was down in South Carolina or Georgia where, he was found rolled up in a mat in a gym and stuffed with and when his family got the body, he was stuffed with newspaper. All of his organs was gone. There's an organ, she said organ donor database. Yeah, so this just speaks of the evil and the corruption within police departments. Now, once again, I documented the history of the police. Now, many people don't know, and you can get this book on Amazon, by the way, if y'all do want to support me. Amazon. I also got another book. This called Brushes with Death, and this is about my life in the streets. But this is how I know a lot of this stuff, because I used to deal in the streets with police officers, with judges, with DAs. All of them was getting a little drug thing on. So I know the corruption firsthand. of, these people who wear those badges and dress up in suits and make these laws, but all the while they're the ones bringing the stuff in. Right here in Goldsboro, a while back, some years back, there was a judge, a preacher, and a prominent businessman who got caught out on a boat, and they was bringing in, bricks. Anybody know what bricks is? If you don't know what a brick is, then that means you ain't never been in that life. You don't want to get in that life. But bottom line is, nothing ever happened to them. Because why? They had it all set up where, we got caught, but, we make the laws. We make the rules. So, but the police started as slave catchers. And who were the slaves? Black people. So there's a spirit of policing that's going to always put. You said Javion didn't have any missing organs. How do you know, Mr. Russell? Oh, Jelani. Jelani didn't. Who was Jelani? Oh, you talking about the brother? Okay, so it was somebody. I remember though. It might have not been Jelani, but I know it was somebody who was found with missing organs. And it's a lot of people who's been found with missing organs. Peace, 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 Asiatic soldier, shalom, peace and blessings. Okay, somebody said, she said, I'm vouching for TNR. They are cool, been dealing with them for 15 years. Bet. But now, if you, and I appreciate that, Mr. Davis, everybody has their different experiences. Like they're saying, Javion parked this trailer up there. Now, last night, I had a gentleman trucker call who said that when he parked this trailer up there a few years back, they came bamming on Kendrick. Okay, appreciate that. Kendrick Johnson, appreciate that. Yeah, so these are people, who know what I'm saying, but those are things that go on. But back to you, Mr. Shelby, the gentleman said that, he parked on the lot and it was like, yo, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We all know Javion dropped his trailer there because he was riding through Walmart without a trailer. And so, maybe Kendrick Johnson is the boy found. Pay attention. They were circling the Walmart, the SUVs on the parking lot, the same SUVs at TR. Now, and also, I wish I could show this video. I might show. Matter of fact, I think I can. Hold on. Because the lady told me, somebody pointed out at one of my videos when I was interviewing the white trucker at the gas station, somebody said a red truck was in the background watching me. Right? And let me see if I can find this. This was the first video. I'm going to see if I can play it and share the screen. Okay, I think I know how to do it. Hold on, y'all bear with me. So we're gonna see if I can get this video up there to show y'all. Share screen. Let's see, share screen. We're gonna go right here. So let's see. We're gonna see if we can find this video. All right, okay. So this is the one that they said. Now watch this. I'm gonna get it to right there. You all see the red truck in the background? Man, hold on. All right, so let's see. So I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know if y'all saw that red truck But let me see. My brother said, bro, I'm from Henderson. Them sheet lovers hide. They ish in Henderson. I'm telling you, the officer with the hat, somebody knows him. His face is close enough to ID. And that's what I'm saying, too. Anybody can ID that gentleman. You know, a lot of people know who they are. Like I said, a brother just called and told me, too. Matter of fact, I'm going to let y'all listen to the other brother. But he called me and said there are 3 officers who hang out right at the borderline between Franklinton and Vance County. And those 3 officers, and another person said, you know, the same thing. So start saying allegedly. Okay, a lot of defamation lawsuits or cease and desist being filed. Okay, you're right, allegedly. But I just give a disclaimer. Everything that I'm saying is alleged, you know. So I appreciate that, though. September the 10th was National Suicide Awareness Day, but definitely no suicide. I appreciate that because there are people who commit suicide, you know. But just like yesterday, right? So yesterday, y'all know the bikers descended on the town. And shout out to all of those bikers, all of those truckers that went out there. They spoke, put it on screen, put it on. I be trying. I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna learn this. This stream, y'all. That's won't go live much. I'm gonna take some time to learn it. On Wednesday, approximately 8:12, the MMA still unsolved. No one talks about it. And did that happen in Henderson? Because also, I want y'all to look up the story of Hawkins. Hawkins, and I talked to his brother. What is that? What is that man's name? What is that man's name? Hawkins. But his brother's name was Walter. If y'all know the Hawkins family, Hawkins, he was killed. He was stabbed by a Caucasian man over a phone booth in 1991, I think. And the gentleman told me that they never did anything to him. They him and his mother went down and tried to get it prosecuted. They would never do nothing. They treated them like they were the criminals. So what happened to the clear girl at the scene? Did bro try to pick her up and they got me? I don't know. See, people showing me that photo as well. I can't decipher a female in that picture. Somebody else did say, hey, my brother, this is Herbert, Memphis, Tennessee. Keep up the good work. Everybody keep up the good work. Love you, cracking the case. But yeah, and once again, I thank you, man. But once again, it's everybody, because the lady who sent that was crime, forgive me, baby. I can't. Crime TV podcast that broke down where there is a female in that picture. Now, also, if y'all notice that there's somebody in that truck because the brake lights are on. So thank you. Like, everybody knows that, okay, that wasn't a suicide. It was a homicide. So when people give the narrative, oh, we don't know, or, you know, it might have been, you know, I don't subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? I don't subscribe to that. And once again, why would the police record a video of themselves with Javion if they say he was alone when he committed suicide by walking in the room? Once again, I think that photo was taken by MTGV Crime Podcast. That's my fault. But yeah, she's been breaking down these pictures. A lot of people have been pointing out information, but I'm going to take the time to break down the owner of TNR, even though you said that they are good people, you know, but also we got to wonder, who are these people on the police report? If y'all go back to the first video, you will see the police report. And the main thing is the sexual assault kit and the fingernail clippings. Why are they performing a sexual assault kit on somebody who did that? You know what I mean? Black anti-racism crime. And those crime bills, yeah. Sheriff Brame, let's see. Okay, Sheriff Brame was standing with his arms folded yesterday in front of sheriff office. Okay. So he must be out in the hospital. Police so dirty. What'd you say? Police so dirty they could have a wig on too. He didn't unalive himself. Yeah, so but so the question is now, where do we go with this information, right? Who do we send this to? Who do we reach out to? Because people keep saying the DOJ, the FBI, but we must recognize that they are littered with the same type of people. And think about it. If we know these things, the Department of Justice is, they've heard about this case. The FBI has heard about that case. If they didn't, something is wrong. But of course, I can see how they have not heard about this case since the sheriff has been a deaf mute about it since the press conference, right? And that's what I want to. I do want to know who took the pick of the three for the people confirming that he wanted to call his mama. How do they know this? Now, once again, that video was like 2 or 3 days ago when I talked to the brother who seems like a drifter. Like he seems like one of those he said he was from Mississippi. He may have been a homeless man staying in the woods. Right here in Goldsboro, we had a whole homeless embankment or encampment where people stay at. He could have been staying in the woods. Oh, yeah, okay. So, let's get to the Vance County DA. The Vance County DA is a man with the last name of Kieran. So we all know that when William Randolph Kieran was the Vance County Sheriff Detective that got caught stealing guns, amongst other things they probably didn't list and report. We know him, but then there's another Kieran who, his family called me and they said, okay, well, this is not that Kieran who stays across from the truck stop or the truck repair store. That's a different William Kieran. And he's not a sheriff in Vance County. He's a sheriff in Franklin. But basically, from what I'm understanding, both of them are interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? They sit, those guys sit right on the border. I think it was, what's up, Dre? Just got in, been waiting on you. Appreciate it. I'm thinking it was an August harvest operation, a city 40 miles away road. I was where there had 6 people disappear in the last 15 years. It had to be the police. Who else you gonna get to go with it? Yeah, okay. I mean, that's who's gonna run it. I'm in Fayetteville. We had something like this happen to someone I knew on Hope Mills. Appreciate you, Shonda Preston. Thank y'all. Y'all make sure once again y'all share the video. Y'all subscribe to the video. But this once again, hold on, wait a minute. If the white family law enforcement that have connections, so Mr. Richard, you have to watch the brotherhood. Yeah, once again, I'm going to stand on Psalm 91. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High will dwell in the shadow of the Almighty. I will not be afraid of the terror by day or the arrow that fly by night. He will give his angels charge over me. So, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that support. Where's Ben Crump? Or is it a K? Or is it something? Basically, a lot of, and I hate to say this, but a lot of the high-priced lawyers, they don't really get attached to cases unless they know it's a windfall. It's a big, in my opinion, I may be wrong. I had this discussion earlier with the doctor. We had a little difference of opinion on that. But a lot of these high-profile lawyers, and if you notice, the family may get, a few mil, but the people never get charged. And so that's the conundrum with that. I said, Ben Crump, what you say? I've been seeing so much stuff on X and stuff. Yeah. And he is will he respond? The family hired Lee Merritt, and Lee Merritt was at the press conference, which I haven't really done the math on Lee Merritt. I've heard of him before, but I always, when those guys come up, it's almost like, once again, they are part of the play too, if that makes sense. They are part of the whole play. Look, we know who did it. The public know who did it. We're not going to convict them, but we can't We can't, do nothing. So everybody get a piece of the cake. Everybody get a piece of the pie. And of course, the sheriff departments, they got insurance to pay those stuff as well. His last case was of a white man being mishandled by the cops, and hell no, didn't respond. That's what I'm saying right there. Forget the money. We need justice. Okay, so let's listen. Okay, let's listen about Breedlove, right? The previous sheriff was Breedlove. His son, Andre Nelson, RIP, they moved away. Not sure if he did time. Breedlove, right? Okay, so my brother, appreciate you, James, appreciate you. So my brother on this next call, he talked about Sheriff Breedlove, right? So let's listen to him real quick.
YouTube spectacles and stuff. I know you was out in Walmart. At that Walmart out there, the one in Henderson on Cooper Drive. I know you was showing the doors, the door up front, and the one in there by the pharmacy.
Yeah.
That one in there by the pharmacy, they usually lock that door around about 8, 9 o'clock at night. Everybody had to come out the main door up on the other end.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that or not, because he wouldn't went out that door, because most times they just close the door about 8, 9 o'clock, because it don't be a lot of people that keep you from going there, shoplifting or whatever, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was before then, though. That was before then. I think he went there about 6 or 7.
Okay, well, that door probably still unlocked them. But I was just saying, I ain't know if you knew or not, but usually time, they'll lock that door about 8, 9 o'clock at night. Everybody had to go out the one up front.
Oh, okay. What about anything else about the town?
Yeah, like you said, I lived in Hills. I was born and raised in that area. It had these little places where you could hang out there. If you were born and raised, you knew where to go and where not to go. I'll put that away,
You hear what he said? If you was born and raised in Henderson, you knew where to go and where not to go. Now, this is a resident speaking. Now, he didn't say, you had to be in by dark, but certain places, from my understanding, you couldn't go there light or dark. You know what I'm saying? Listen, the pictures was taken, Ben Crump. Since you have done so well with me, since case, sticking in there, are you attending the funeral? That's a possibility.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and also I see on your report that you.
Hold on, real quick. It's another thing I just saw. They would not show his body because he's been beaten, I believe. Otherwise, they would have shown his body. Ben Crump is only the black crowd calmer. He gets paid to calm us down. Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, all of those guys, I think they get paid to just be like, let's let this go. So, but listen to my brother. He gonna bring up some more points real quick.
That police report. I was seeing the video. They were saying something about his gold chain and his phone was missing. I don't know if that's still true or they finally showed up or what.
Well, nah, they ain't. I mean, they got his phone, but they won't in the police report. So, people said they took his phone. But yeah, we still trying to figure it out, my man. So.
And also, little thing about the law enforcement, it just didn't start here. Recently, this been going on for a minute because the sheriff before Brame was a gentleman by the name of Peter White. And he did fairly well as far as I know. He was former military, but that one before him, Thomas Breedlove, and he was a handful. Didn't too much go on in Hilton that he didn't know about or try to cover up.
Okay.
He talking about Breedlove. Somebody mentioned Breedlove earlier. He said there wasn't nothing going on that he didn't have a part of or he didn't cover up, which means there's a spirit or a history of police corruption right here in Henderson.
You said he was a part of the cover up.
I'm saying but like I said, he was there years ago. It's probably been maybe 10 or 15 years ago. But like I said, it didn't too much going on that he didn't know about. For one instance, I heard rumors back in the day that it was a prominent car dealership in the town where they were having drugs shipping. One of the things saying down about it, one guy told me that he was driving a car he had purchased at this certain dealership, and he having to stop abruptly or something. He said a bag of dope rolled from up in the seat. I don't know how true it is. I'm just telling you what I heard.
You said a bag of dope rolled up from under the sheriff's seat?
From up in the car seat that he was in, he had purchased in his dealership.
Uh-huh.
And I'm saying, like, the sheriff department knew about it, so but they didn't know anything about it. They kept all stuff like that hush up. You probably was getting paid off too.
Okay. Okay.
You might want to do a little research on him if you get his name was Thomas Breedlove.
Tony Breedlove.
Thomas Breedlove, yes, Breedlove.
Okay, Thomas.
So I'm gonna stop it real quick because somebody just said something that that caught my eye. Said like the brother in Mississippi that was working in Mississippi and told his mama if anything happened to him, it was his boss. They hunted him down. Police was on it. The people in that Dollar Tree store. So yeah, there's a situational awareness when traveling throughout this country. Yeah. Okay, so here we got another person. I was doing a Walmart delivery in Finville, sundown town for real. You can feel the energy. I delivered some racist hill bills. Now, a lot of people are saying that, like, and actually a lady reached out to me. She said black truckers need to get a guide, a universal guide where they give you the towns. Y'all give each other the towns that black truckers need to be aware of. Now, I know a trucker who goes to my church, and I ain't gonna mention his name, but he said, yeah, man, going through Louisiana, like, certain places I get gas before because I know I can't stop there. And that's, and he's a grown man, So that's what it is. Now, Dippy's case, I didn't get to see the live this morning. I was at the gym. But and I appreciate you, Andrew. Give you flowers. You buses, Crump and the crew need to. I appreciate you. But once again, it wasn't me. I just brought attention to help people keep bringing in. And actually, like I said, I met somebody like a white brother called me from Maryland, right? He called me today and said he went into the barbershop up in Maryland, and he was saying, y'all ain't heard about the Javion Magee case? And they was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He tried to give him some information or whatever. He told him about the story, but evidently when he told him about it, it triggered him because he was white. So they was like, nah, we don't want to know where you got information from. Because we get tired of seeing these things. Now, a lady in Angier, city of Angier, that's Harnett County. Her son was hung in 2018. And I got to get this lady on, or at least got to go to her house so you can see. They said he hung himself with his own jeans. But if you see the knot that these jeans were tied in, ain't no black man. No black man can tie those knots like that. I don't care. So hung him with some jeans. Instead, he hung himself. So this is something, and also Harnett County. Look up the Harnett County KKK. I might try to screenshot this one so y'all know that this is not okay. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can share this thing. Y'all, we gonna try it again. Y'all let me know if I do a good job. But watch this. Hold on. So we're gonna share this screen. And can y'all see that article? Okay, y'all can see it. Okay. Let's make it a little bigger. Let me see how. Okay. So y'all watch this right here. North Carolina Sheriff Office has agreed to a $6 million settlement in a lawsuit with 6 families accused the department of a pattern of using excessive force doled out by deputies who allegedly referred to themselves as the KKK. Raleigh-based attorney Robert Zayton announced the settlement with the Harnett County Sheriff Office on behalf of the plaintiffs. WRL Zayton, who reported Zayton, who said the department's insured will pay the settlement. That's another thing. They got insurance to pay these settlements, so they really don't care to stop it. Now, It says the family sues 4 deputies, Sheriff Wayne Coates, former Sheriff Larry Rollins in November 2016. The lawsuit was filed by the family of John David Livingston, who was shot and killed by a Harnett County deputy after refusing a warrantless search of his home in 2015. Former Deputy Nicholas K. Iglesias fatally shot Livingston, 33, on Livingston's front porch during a scuffle. Witnesses says K. Iglesias bars into the home that night after Livingston, who was white, told him the personal authorities were looking for didn't live there. Witnesses said the deputy yanked Livingston out of the chair. And I'm not going to read the rest of this. The suit outlined 43 cases of action against the defendants who denied a pattern of excessive force and argued that other plaintiffs simply provoked the deputies on separate occasions. So then you have concrete evidence that, you know, this is a pattern that goes on in North Carolina. Now, that same Harnett County, I forgot the young gentleman's name, but he was killed by a law enforcement officer after going to see his child's mother, which was the law enforcement officer's daughter. And of course, you know, the law enforcement officer and his daughter was white. The young gentleman was black. They got it. And look that up. Harnett County. I don't want to hold on, let me see. I can pull it up. But once again, nothing happened in this case. How the kids are, man. It was, all right, so they not giving me what I want in that article, but I just want to show y'all that the corruption, a white co-worker of mine told me not to stop in a certain town in northern Arkansas. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. The game, who winning, man? Who winning? Who playing, matter of fact? I don't even know who playing. She says, I currently live there and I have not been afraid to go anywhere, but I can say as far as private driveways or property, I wouldn't trespass. Black people don't hang. Appreciate you, Miss Carol. Appreciate you. And, you know, that's like a lot of people are not going to hang. I mean, not going to have any problems because, like, when you're around a certain place, like, you know, certain place, like, there's a bar right there on Elm Street in Goldsboro. If you're from Goldsboro, you know that Stony Creek bar right there by the bridge, right when you go into Seymour Johnson Air Force Base. That bar has been there for years. I've never, ever, me and my friends never, ever said, yeah, let's go to that bar. Because we know that ain't where, you know what I'm saying? And I've heard things about that bar. That was the KKK bar growing up. But we never went to that bar. You know, and I still won't go. I might try to go tomorrow and see what happens. You know what I mean? But so when you from a place, you know, kind of just like the gentleman said, you know, you know what kind of not to go and not to go. Thank you, Rich, for putting this out there. God has your back, and I'm praying for your safety. Maybe contact Nancy Grace. You think Nancy Grace gonna get on it? You know, Nancy Grace. Well, okay. All of America is sundown town. So, Flying Jays are Klan. I don't know what that is. Still killing black people in America, and they are so. But most importantly, have Life 360 on your phone and have air tags on you. I'm from Mississippi, 30 minutes away from where that happened to that guy. They still haven't did anything about it. Now, mind you, in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Now, we're going to cover this case too. This may have been a few days after Javion's case. An 18-year-old boy, and I think his name was Jacoby, he was hung. Matter of fact, let's show the article. Let's show this article right here. And he was hung on a tree in the middle of now first. Okay, so this is the article right here. We're gonna share this screen real quick again. Let's see if it works Work this time. All right, I see it lagging, so we might. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, you're starting to lag now. But Hattiesburg police investigating dead body found near elementary school. Right? Let's see if we can read this article. Hattiesburg police are down near Thames Elementary School in Hattiesburg this morning. Police said on their social media that officers were called at 7:20 a.m. Tuesday to check a report of a body is found in the school. Investigators confirmed to the media that the person was not a student from the nearby school. No foul play is suspected once again, and there was no danger to students or the public. There's an ongoing investigation. But if a man was found hanging from the tree. So all of these, all of you guys in the chat are giving so many incidents. See, this sister, my sister says, yes, I stay nervous out here. I was just in South Carolina. It's really weird here. I shut down and put the seatbelts through the door. And I've been in sundown towns and they know who is who. And that's a lot of things. A lot of people are what they saying with Javion. They say people knew Javion wasn't from there, and that's why he was an easy target. And shout out to the brothers once again that came out to take that tree down with their bare hands. We must unite. Yeah. So, and that's another thing. Like there weren't just black brothers out there. Was a few white brothers and sisters out there because once again, evil has no color. So and one thing, I think it was Martin Luther King that says evil prevails when good people do nothing. And so if you are a good person, it doesn't matter what color you are. When you see evil, no matter what color that evil is, you're supposed to stand with whoever that evil is being done against. That makes sense. But I'm in Granville County next to Henderson. Our last Sheriff Brenda Wilkerson and one of his deaths. Exactly. I wanted to talk about that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's articles. Somebody just told me that today, my brother from Oxford. And he was like the Granville, Oxford, Henderson, Vance, Franklin, and all of those are tied into the same brotherhood. So let me see. Mr. Richard, them 100 blacks that ripped the tree on the white man's property. Any results from the white folks out there? I didn't see anything. I was surprised myself that nobody wasn't there or anyone, nobody came out because they were out there. And I'm actually going to play. You're going to see the full meeting tomorrow morning. So if y'all are available, tune into that video tomorrow morning because I'm going to play that full interaction with them. And the brothers was making some great points, because it's sort of you get fed up. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from these things. Like if anybody knows me from like 10 years ago, I was so hard on racism, police brutality. Once again, that was the George Floyd thing caused me to write this book. And I just had the detail. Look, this is America. Police have always targeted black men in America. Richard Nixon, one of his aides, said, I knew we couldn't make it illegal to be black, but by associating blacks with drugs and criminality, we can justify going into their communities and locking them up, right? And he further said, we knew that there wasn't a drug problem, or we knew that blacks didn't use drugs more than whites. We knew that, but that was the plan. But who did they use to do it? They used the police, right? And the police, once again, were started as slave patrols. Meaning, if you escape slavery, who came to get you, right? The police. Who asked you for your freedom papers? The police. Who stops you right now and say, hey, you got license? Hey, you got ID? The police. There's a direct correlation to that and how it morphed into what we're seeing now. And, evidently, things have not changed that much. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm talking about, Tracy Buscio. You from Goldsboro. I go to Baltimore, boy. Okay, if you going, I go. Meet me out there about, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not going at night, though. We got to go about 7:30 when the sun up. But, yeah, so you know about that bar, though. She from Goldsboro. So, and once again, it's just certain areas that And, like I said, Goldsboro ain't a sundown town. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't want to get caught in the backwoods of Fremont or Pikeville or, any one of them towns lacking early on somebody's property or, get lost, get my car broke down or whatever, being walking. I don't want that. What's Tracy hit the top? Thank you. Y'all. Yeah, y'all share, man, and like and subscribe, man. Appreciate it. And if y'all do want to bless me, people want to support the channel. You see the cash out going under the ticker. So, if God lays it upon your heart, to bless me, feel free to do so. Or you can't cash out, you can use Zelle 919-587-7782. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in to these videos. We got a lot to address, and we got a lot to address, on our own. We know these things are happening, but we got to hold the people accountable and not just think that we have a black sheriff or a black mayor or, a black DA or a black judge that it's going to stop this thing. We got to hold everybody accountable and make sure they do what they were meant to do. They were embarrassed and couldn't show their guilt. I wish I could show all these comments because y'all are making some great comments. Harnett County. Let's see. Man, let's see. I stay in Harnett County, and these jokers down here are definitely Klan babies, and you can see it in those eyes. And just like I mentioned, Tony Fitch, right? Tony Fitch was the Vance County deputy sheriff who chased a black couple from Henderson to Oxford, pointing a gun out the window, shouting all types of racial slurs, and he eventually, I think, got charged with communicating threats. Well, a slap on the wrist, right? Now, he also, and if you listen to the video with the Caucasian lady, said her brother went to a cookout with him one day, and her brother came home and said, look, Tony was walking around with the pointy hat. All of his friends at the cookout were walking around with the pointy hat. And the white brother said, okay, man, I got to get out of here, right? Boy, I forgot to mention that. But so Tony Fitch had children who was at that cookout and who watched that and who were brought up in that environment, right? So it's a continuous cycle of, this is what is normal. This is what we're supposed to do. Sort of like, if you grew up in a family with a bunch of hustlers and killers and dealers, right? If you're not sharp, you're gonna think, okay, that's the way I'm supposed to live. I'm not messing with that bar, Tracy. But okay, what did I just see? Okay, here we go. Brenda Wilkerson gave a man a gun to kill one of his deputies, Mark, right? And that's what the brother told me today on the phone. He said, look, this guy actually threatened to shoot one of his black deputies. So this is something that we have to be aware of, even though it's 2024. Black, white love, people date and everything, and you still have to be careful with that, as you see the young man in Harnett County. Man, have you reached out to the family? No. When it first happened, I sent both the mother and the father a direct message through Facebook. But of course, I know I was probably one of 20,000 that sent that. So I have not reached out to them. But nevertheless, we we will see, what comes about. But yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. I didn't mean to be up here this long, but we got a nice amount of people, and I'm from Fayetteville, NC, and there's lots of places we know not to go. The Carolinas are claiming states. We are the majority as a whole, though. Yeah, the Carolina, that's what I'm saying. And that's why they keep saying Carolina is a red state or whatever. Okay, what's the bottom line? What's the bottom line is when those racists travel abroad, they hide their head in the bag of sand. Yeah. Appreciate you. I mean, I hope they, once again, there's a lot of people who have been consistent, but, I don't know why that, this case has grabbed me. What about other lawyers who did the press release? It'll be nice to hear more from them. Exactly. Like, nobody's talking about nothing. Like, at least give the public some update, but this is what it is. This is how they make it go away. It was a young man right here in North Carolina, Goldsboro. You can go back and watch the video on my channel. Jaden Van. Jaden Van was killed in what they're calling a botched robbery attempt, but Jaden Van was with someone who took some money from somebody and ran. The gentleman ran. The gentleman ran who took the money. The gentleman ran who got the money took from him the other way, and Jaden ran. Somebody got out of the car, chased Jaden down, and shot him in the back and killed him. They have yet to prosecute that person who did that, right? They know who it is. The person actually called the police. Now, Jaden is black. The other guy is Hispanic, but if you look on the police report, he's classified as white. Now, I don't know if he's illegal or not, but what happens is nobody's saying nothing about it. I've been in contact with this, and everybody's been silent. So it's just gonna go away. This how these things go away if nobody don't talks about it. So hopefully we'll keep this joint pumping until it don't go away. They make some kind of statement, they make some kind of arrest, they make some kind of justification or explanation on what happened, because we've heard nothing. It's been it happened September the 11th, and here it is September the 30th. Almost 3 weeks, right? And we heard from them people one time. So I don't know what to do but keep pushing it as more information comes. They're cowards. They only prey on you being sold. And that's what I said about it happened right on Harris Street, Angela. But man, look, we all know about corrupt departments here in Wayne County. Sheriff Deputy Mike Cox, if you go back, last week I did a video on him. He was a corrupt cop. He's around here setting up drug dealers, setting up home invasions, using drugs, buying drugs, fronting drug dealers drugs, taking drugs out of the evidence. They said they had 100 guns in the shower of guns that they took from people. You know what I mean? And you can't tell me that appreciate it. Yeah, we got 450 likes. It's 1,000 people in here. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for your boy though, man. I appreciate you, OMG. Appreciate you. Yeah. Don't forget to share the video, man. We trying to get this issue. This is how I felt when a police officer is supposed to protect the service really your enemy. On my mind is how Javion felt at that moment. The hurt and knowing something more. Yeah, you just look at him sitting on that floor, man, on that ground with just probably fear. You see him looking up like, yo, man, like for real, like let me go. Appreciate you, Super Sticker. Appreciate you. SEG. Appreciate y'all. Didn't they just arrest a sheriff in Goldsboro? He currently locked. So they didn't he just got sentenced. Mike Cox, that dude I was just talking about, he got 6 years. They basically gave him a slap on the wrist too. 6 years he had like 15 counts of felonies, facing like 20 counts each. So they gave him a slap on the wrist. As I mentioned, if you are law enforcement, you should be held to a higher standard than the average citizen. In the shower of the thing with them, they had a separate building from the regular sheriff. They was the vice team or the ace team or the drug squad. They had a separate place in the in the city, and they was able to do anything they want. Now, either one or two things. The sheriff knew about it, or he was too ignorant to put a stop to it. You know, they ruled what as a suicide. I don't think they ruled it as a suicide yet. They said it's no foul play. I think in the first article he said it's suspected suicide. But now, if he did rule it as suicide, that is a way that they skip the investigation and hush people up. Oh yeah, he suicided himself. He unalived himself. So this is pathetic with all the lies. I wonder how the black sheriff feels with this line says. They will be punished in the name of Jesus. Yep, yeah, definitely. You know, the reward of the wicked, you know, is that the scripture says. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of scriptures before we leave, man, because you know we got to get out. It's 10 o'clock, so I know y'all, you know, everybody got to get up and do something in the morning. But I'm gonna give y'all a couple of scriptures real quick. This is Psalms 1, right? This is what we should strive to do. Psalms 1. And for some reason it won't come up. Look at the devil. The devil is busy, right? It says, blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and on his law he meditates day and night. He is like a tree planted by the streams of the water that yields fruit in due season, and its leaf does not wither. And all that he does, he prospers. The wicked are not so, but are like chaff that the wind drives away. Therefore, the wicked will not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the wicked will perish. So that's the confidence, that's the faith we have, you know, in the Most High God, that He will avenge us in due time. But in the meantime, we do have to, as the Bible says, be as wise as serpents and gentle as doves. For the devil, your adversary, goes about as a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. So that's what. Okay, hold on. Let me get this. My brother sent the super chat. I gotta excuse my sister. Hi, Brother Rich. Can I come on live with you to share some information? Thank you for all you do. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can send you a link. What's your email address? What's your email address? If you want to share, I can send you the link to the StreamYard. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can. Let me invite. Okay. So yeah, if you got an email address, put your email address in the chat real quick, and I will you know, I will do a quick invite to you, and if you can come on live real quick. Okay, let me see. Okay, well now. Yeah, and everybody knows my number. If you don't, it's 919-587-7782. Y'all better make donations through his Cash App or Zelle. YouTube take too much out. I stay. Yeah, they do. So yeah, if you do want to make a donation, yeah, they do take about 30%. So the uncivilized part of U.S. racism done publicly. Let's see if we got that email yet. The lady talking with you about the KKK. Oh yeah, I got a message from my brother from Union County. He's talking about some of the things that he's experiencing as well. So maybe like Texas. So maybe we can do it. Maybe you can come on. I did check my text message. I don't see nothing. Hold on, let me see. Nah, I don't see anything, but we gonna yeah, yeah, because tonight we'll do it. If you want to do it tomorrow night, we can do it tonight. And anybody who wants to come on live and tell your story, though, you know, we want you to tell your story, you know, and get information out there. That I do got faith that Javion Magee will get justice. Ever since I've been following Javion, I've been praying for him, and that's what I've been. Normally, I actually pray for the family. I pray for. I like that you are that successful. There's no other YouTuber that wants community or puts community would be that successful. Well, once again, you know, but see, if anybody knows me and goes like, that's you know what I do. People can call me. I'm going to help you. However, I can help you. You know what I mean? And if I can't help you, I'm going to try to get you in contact with somebody who can. Super Sticker, appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love is key. Definitely, love is key. I definitely appreciate y'all. So, yeah, man, until next time tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow, check out the video about the whole biker and, you know, that whole situation. Now, I gotta warn you, there is some kind of strong language in there. So, but you know, once again, I felt the brother's spirit that they just fed up, and I can dig it as well. But I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. May God bless y'all and everything y'all do. May God protect y'all. May He shine His face upon y'all and be gracious unto y'all and give y'all peace. Just breathe though. Don't be overwhelmed. Okay. Well, hold on. My sister want to go ahead. Okay, so I did get the email. So let's see if we can invite the sister on real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and try to get you in. Hopefully you can go ahead and log on in if you know how to use StreamYard. I hope you do. But let me make sure I get your email right. So let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this. We okay, I think I got it. Okay, I got it. So boom, you should get the invite. The invite just sent to your email right now. So it is sent. And so you know, we're gonna give you some time. Okay, appreciate you. I love y'all too, man. Appreciate y'all. Yellow heart, red heart, yeah. So yeah, but who are the true civil rights activists now? Who are they? Because a lady asked me, protected by God, that's not what we've seen in the past. It's been all out war, even during the funeral, the immediate friends. I wonder if they need money. Who is that right there? Who I guess you're talking about the family, but what I'm saying is, and what was I saying? Yeah, I'm tired. I know it's time to go, but yeah, man, I really appreciate y'all for tuning in. Greetings to you as well. Greetings to all of y'all. But yeah, let's see what the appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Stephanie Abrams. Appreciate that super chat. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Who are the civil rights leaders? Who are they? Because a lady asked me today, she said, okay, well, who would you reach out to if you had an opportunity to reach out to someone to help you with this situation? And I thought about it. I said, I cannot really think of anybody who I could reach out to of substance. I would have said back in the days, Jesse Jackson or Farrakhan or, Farrakhan is getting, okay, here my sister is. I would reach out to of substance.
Let me turn this down.
Yeah, turn that down. How you doing? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Okay. Let me Okay, so I sent you the text last night about the information about getting some boots on the ground down there with IUIC. You remember? Because we have that in common. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
So I know the funeral is this week, this weekend. So I wanted to ask you if you would like for me to get my people in from Chicago, because you know that's where I'm from, and IUIC, so we can get thousands of men boots on the ground down there, so we can get some to show some force, so they'll know what it really is, and that this is not just going to go away.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Because I'm sorry.
Are you in Chicago now?
No, I'm not in Chicago. I'm in Texas.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
definitely.
I'm plugged. I can get some things going, because I feel since you said you hadn't spoken to the family yet, I understand with all that's happening and then the funeral and stuff. That's why I'm saying after that we can get thousands of men on the ground and make some things happen. It's the same men who marched for went up there to the Barclays when Kyrie Irving
Yeah,
said
oh
that
yeah,
he was
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah. My
Israelite.
brothers. Yes, yes, my
Yeah,
brothers.
IUIC, Israel United in Christ. Tens of thousands of members put them boots on the ground to support him. So let's, you and I, we can converse about that. Yeah, because they need to see that he's not by himself. First of all, he's my homeboy, number one. So it's personal for me. And two, the young man, we're very down to earth people. We're very well rounded. So he's friendly. He's friendly. Don't get it wrong, we're not stupid. And he wasn't a punk with that man trying to punk him, and then they get into that scuffle. So yeah, so just let me know. You can reach out to me, let me know what you want to do, then I'll get in contact with the bishop and we can just go from there.
Yeah, yeah. I actually know. I think I met Bishop Nathaniel before. So yeah, I definitely yeah, we can definitely talk about that. So yeah, I appreciate that because yeah, we definitely need to stand in solidarity
Right.
with each other. So yeah, definitely we'll definitely talk about that. A little later. But I certainly thank you for tuning in. Anything else you got to say? Because I got about really.
I know. My apologies. I just wanted to get that out there, to get that in your spirit and let you see where they want to go. And anybody else is in the chat that may be familiar, and they can chime in as well. And I do see a lady said something about reaching out to the gentleman. Oh, what's his name? Uh, he's an attorney. Oh goodness, indisputable. Yeah, reaching out to him, huh?
Yeah, I was listening to you. Yeah.
Yeah, reaching out to indisputable. But like I said,
Yeah,
IUIC,
yeah.
definitely we can get tens of thousands of men on the ground at the snap of a finger, and I can get the rah-rah from the shop too on the ground.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, thank
Okay.
you so much for taking my call. I appreciate you so much.
All right. Thank you as well. Appreciate it. Peace and love. Peace and blessings.
Okay,
Shalom.
peace and blessing to you. Shalom.
Yeah, shalom. Yeah. So yeah, man. That's all it's about. Being together. Like you said, Jesse Jackson. I don't know where he's been. Al Sharpton. Sort of like Quanell X. I heard of him. Like I said, y'all put the names in the chat. If y'all know how to get in contact with them, get in contact with me. 919-587-782. If y'all don't know my number by now, I'm gonna put it in the comments. So we can try to get some get okay, yeah, forget the I got it. 7782. So we can try to at least, once again establish a network of people. Lee Merritt, the family already hired Lee Merritt. So hey Don, how Don Juan doing? What's going on? This like my godmama right here. What's going on? Good to see you. Tell Don I said what's up. The big activists are not involved because there was no foul play. Okay, well, if you believe that, we have, and people are saying that as well. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So if you believe that, my brother, that's that. A lot of people feel that, people just don't drive away from Pennsylvania, walk around smiling, go to the smoke shop and get some wraps, and then just go to an abandoned parking lot, wrap a rope around their neck 11 times. But if that's not foul, if that's regular to you, then you know what I'm saying. What's up, Armand? Do you in Henderson right now? That's what's up. That's what's up. Peace and blessings, man. So, I guess his family ain't all is well. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate y'all though, man. It's been real. Like I said, if y'all got stories to share, experience to share, or information, the network, my number is right there. You know what I'm saying? But I love y'all, bless y'all. Let me give y'all this one more scripture, and then we're gonna be out because I like this scripture as well. And if anybody knows about fasting, this is a great thing to do. It says, cry loud and spare not. Lift up your voice like a trumpet. Declare to my people their rebellion and the house of Jacob their sins. For day after day they seek me out. They seem eager to know my ways as if they were a nation that does what is right and has not forsaken the commandments of God. So we got to cry loud and spare not. We got to lift up our voice like the trumpet in Zion to show people their transgression. So, man, Sonya Massey, yeah. So what is going on? See, I be trying to go, y'all off. This happened last time I went live, and y'all always. So what happened? What is happening with Sonya Massey? I don't know. I haven't heard. Did they even arrest the people? Okay. So yeah. So the spokesperson and the lawyer are two different people. I need to say cause without purpose. The lady that's the spokesperson for the family is affiliated with Cornell X. Okay. Yeah, so but I enjoyed y'all tonight, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I appreciate the love. Henderson, North Carolina, wake up. And I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. We might do this again tomorrow. We'll see. But once again, peace and blessings to everybody. I thank everybody who tuned in, who share, who call, who share the video, who subscribe, who like, all of those things, who comment. And y'all just keep the conversation going, man. And we're gonna try to once again show a stand of solidarity with each other, and whatever disbeliefs or differing opinions we have. We all know that we want justice and equality for each other. So that's what we're gonna build this thing on. But peace and love. Y'all have a blessed day. May God shine upon you and bless you and keep you safe. Peace and love.